We're gonna go ahead and rotate back to the fight.
On my way. On my way.
There is 3 people here. They are chasing the King Arthur.
Are you kidding me?
We're gonna throw off our 2, get some basics. A little bit of chain lightning going on. We get stunned. We're gonna use our beads. Forrest comes in, gets the setup. We land some basics. The chain lightning is able to clean it up, and we're able to get ourselves a triple kill with the dash.
Triple kill.
What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Sean B Gaming, and today we have a view request and a skin showcase for the Plushie Cernunnos skin. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, I feel like Cernunnos is kind of a underwhelming hunter. His main clear just takes a little while to line up and just isn't as easy to execute as some of the other hunters. This game we start off a little slow, but towards the mid game we really start to pick up speed and get a lot of kills. So let's go ahead and jump into Cernunnos' kit. Starting with Cernunnos' 1, Shifter of the Seasons. Cernunnos is going to cycle between 4 different bonuses for his basic attacks. Spring Growth, which is green, is going to provide physical lifesteal. Summer Heat, which is yellow, is going to provide bonus damage. Autumn Decay, which is orange, is going to provide a protection reduction debuff. And then the Winter Chill, which is blue, is going to slow the enemies for 1 second. The slow is 7% at level 1, 15% at level 5. The DK is 10 protection reductions at level 1, 26 at level 5. The Summer Heat is an additional 5 power at level 1, 25 power at level 5. And the physical lifesteal is 5% at level 1, 15% at level 5. Cernunnos' 2, Bramble Blast. Cernunnos is going to fire a bramble forward in a line that roots a single enemy. Upon hitting an enemy wall or reaching max range, it's going to explode, dealing damage and spawning an area of brambles at the location. This area deals damage every 0.5 seconds and persists for 5 seconds. Cernunnos' 3, Cernunnos is going to dash forward with his horns. He's going to pass through enemies and deal damage. Cernunnos' ultimate, the Wild Hunt. Cernunnos selects an area where the Wild Hunt will begin. After a 1 second delay, enemy gods in the area will be damaged and polymorphed into wild boars. Polymorph gods are silenced, disarmed, and slowed. Polymorph is not affected by diminishing returns. The duration is 2 seconds and the slow is 20%. And finally, Cernunnos' passive, Heavy Glaive. Cernunnos wields a glaive as a weapon. His basic attacks deal additional damage to all enemies in melee range while he is throwing it. The additional damage from the heavy glaive does not trigger any effects from items or abilities. It can also not critically strike. It's going to be an additional 25% of your basic attack damage. So we were able to get a pick onto that horse right there. Freya is just by herself. She's kind of in a bad spot. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point into our 2, level 2, put a point into our 3, level 3, put a point into our 1, level 4, put another point into our 2. We want to max out our ultimate whenever we can, max out our 2, max out our 1, max out our 3. See if we can get this Fred overstep right here. Nope, she's just hiding under tower. In terms of the start, we started with Leather Cowl and then tier 1 of Devourer's Gauntlets. We picked up 2 health potions and 2 multi potions. Since we're going against a Fenrir, a Tsukiyomi, and a Freya kind of in our lane, we're going to be going into Aegis. Leather Cowl is going to provide us 15 physical power, 10% lifesteal, and 5% attack speed. When you're near an allied god, you're going to gain 10% additional attack speed. If you are alone, you're going to gain 5% movement speed. We're going to go ahead and rotate back to our purple buff. This should be a good example of Cernunnos' passive. If we stand super close, you're going to hear a different noise than his normal basic attack, and that means you're using his passive and you're dealing additional damage. The magic number we're looking for is 1700 gold. I really like Cernunnos' skins because they change colors with his 1. I think that is a very cool mechanic on skins. We just hit level 5. We're going to try to be super aggressive right here. Prevent her from getting her purple buff. She's able to step out of our 1. She knocks us up. That's going to reset the camp. We throw off our 2. We're able to get the root. She uses her beads. Horse is able to get the pick, and we know her beads are down for our next ultimate. Tears here. We're going to go dash away. Not our fight. We're trying to stay within range for Horse to dash to us. He dashes, and now we are out. Our dash is down for a while. We are in a little bit of trouble right here. We're going to dash under tower.
Enemy ultimate down. Not a problem.
That was a tier ult. Raijin does not have his ultimate. We would have been in trouble if Raijin did have his ultimate right there. We're going to go ahead and clear this wave. We don't want to back for Devourer's Gauntlets because we're going to miss farm from this next wave. So we want to clear this wave and then back. Whenever we're trying to hit the minions with our 2, we want to kind of step to the side and aim for the middle of the minion wave. That's really our only way to hit the melee minions and the archers. We're going to go ahead and back and pick up Devourer's Gauntlets. Devourer's Gauntlets is going to provide us 30 physical power and 15% lifesteal. It's going to allow us to stack. We can stack up to 70 times, and each stack is going to provide 0.5 physical power and 0.2 lifesteal. We get a stack for killing an enemy minion, or 5 stacks for killing an enemy god. We do burn a decent amount of mana in the early game. I feel like once we get our boots online, we're usually pretty decent on mana. We don't have to worry about it as much. So around level 7, level 8, we don't need to worry about mana as much as we do in the early game. I remember this being a, look at our team comp. This is a weird game. We have a Ganesh jungle, a Yemoja mid, Horus support, and King Arthur solo. Those are pretty normal picks, but our mid 3 is super tanky. We're taking a look at builds, also relics.
An enemy has been slain.
We're going to walk up to the minions so that way we're getting the glaive damage. I think it's called a glaive. And also, we're going to start calling Cernunnos Cern. Just makes it a little bit easier on the tongue.
Not even my froglings could save them.
Freya's in mid. So she did get a pick in mid, which is going to help her out, but she's missing a lot of farm over in dual lane. We're going to farm heavy while she's away. We steal her purple. Purple buff is providing us 10% increased attack speed. Since nobody's over here, we're just going to save the mana and just walk up to the minions and use our passive to get some additional clear. Freya is back in lane. We are a level 8, about to be a level 9. So we now have 2 levels on her. With Freya, it's pretty easy to go against if you know what you're doing. Whenever she has her range basic attacks, you just step away. And then once she's out of range basic attacks, then you can look to engage. So she should be able to clear that, no problem. We're going to go ahead and just fall back. The lesser scorpions do provide us with a little bit of golden XP. That's why we're hitting them. We're not too concerned about the heal. 48 XP and 28 gold, 7 minutes into the game. This will scale up. Freya has range basics, so we're going to step back. Throw out our 2. Oh, why is she trying to fight this? This is going to be an easy clap. Yeah, I don't know what she was doing. So Freya has range basic attacks and then she has enhanced basic attacks. If she combines the two, her range basic attacks are only going to deal damage to a single target. So she used her ranged without the enhancement and it was doing AoE damage. And then she enhanced and tried to get regular basics on us. Not a good idea. We just hit her with a 2, hit her with the ultimate, landed some basics, and we're able to clean her up. So right now we are in the summer stance. Nope, we were in the autumn stance. A majority of the game, especially while laning, I feel like we're going to be in the green stance. Whenever we're team fighting, we're going to be either in the summer stance or the autumn stance, which is yellow or orange. I'm going to dash up. Ooh, those missed basic attacks hurt. Hurt to watch. We are going to miss a lot of basic attacks this game, as I feel like most people are when they play a hunter. We're in a little bit of trouble right here. We're going to wiggle around. Does Fafnir have Manic Inceptor, or is that the Freya? We are able to just walk out of it. We get stunned, and then we get banished right out of our dash. We're in a lot of trouble. We're going to use our ultimate. That's a Freya ultimate. Fafnir dashes on us, gets the stun. We're going down here. Horse shows up just a little too late. We're going to start working on Oboe. Or Odysseus' bow. For some reason, well, I do get angry this game. I don't want to spoil anything, but I do get angry at some point in this game, and I feel like I play Cernunnos better when I'm angry. I don't know why, but anytime I've gotten angry at the game, or like, now they're done for, I just walk in there and I clean up. So I feel like some gods you want to play more aggressive than others. Cern, I think, is one of those gods. We're going against a Freya in lane, so we really just need to be a little bit smart and then super aggressive whenever her range attacks are down. We used our dash. Our dash is on a 14-second cooldown.
Follow me. Follow me.
Horus says follow him. There's a full wave right here. We're going to miss out on XP if we do, so we're not going to follow him. And he's upset with us.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he would have taken us under the tier 1 tower in mid. Not a follow we want to do. With the protection reduction, I believe we have to hit an enemy once with our ranged basic attack, or our regular basic attack. It's always ranged. And it'll reduce their protections for 7 seconds. It's not a stacking thing. It's just tag them once, and they should have reduced protections.
Enemies in the left jungle.
If we get caught, we're going to be in a lot of trouble, so we're taking some safe pathing. Freya's nearby. We will gladly take this fight. Took her below half health. We use our ultimate, but she's able to ult away. Switch back to the lifesteal stance. Hit our 2. We dash up. We get banished. We landed 2 more basics and did not get banished. I think we've been okay right there. We are in trouble. We do not have our Aegis. We're able to avoid the slow, but then get hit by the second slow because it's cool that Tsukiyomi has 2 slows. We're going to go dash away. And I believe we are out. We're going to go ahead back and pick up Odysseus' bow, or Oboe. Oboe is going to provide us 40% increased attack speed. It has a passive that every 4th basic attack is going to trigger a chain lightning, damaging up to 4 enemies for 15 damage plus 60% of your basic attack power. This is really going to help our clear.
An ally has been slain.
We dash up, our dash is on cooldown. We need to be careful. Instead, we walk up and say, let's save our Ganesh. Tyr's now on us. Fafnir's coming. We use our beads at a perfect time. We're in a little bit of trouble right here. We get our 2 lined up, but then Tyr is able to push us into the tower. And then this is where we get mad. We're like, alright, we had a great start. We were 2-0, now we're 2-2. This might not be a video. Let's play super aggressive. That was the thought process at the time. We are going to start working on our next item, which is going to be dominance.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This build is weird. I went against it on a Danzabora. It was an enemy Danzabora that was rocking it, and it kind of slaps. So we tried it out on Cernunnos and a few other gods, and it works really well. Right now we have double, kind of even triple lifesteal. We have 10% from Hunter's Cowl, 29% from Devourer's Gauntlets, and then an additional percent from our passive, not our passive, our 1. So we have 3 forms of lifesteal going on right now. We bought 2 wards because I feel like the enemy team is moving as a team. It's not just one person showing up in the lane, it's the whole team showing up in the lane.
Not even my froglings could save
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up our purple. They do have the enhanced purple. The enhanced purple is going to provide 25% attack speed instead of the 10% attack speed. Now we clear wave pretty easily. We don't really even need to use R2 for wave clear. Fafnir's nearby. We're kind of big, Fafnir. You really want to fight this? We're going to go use our ultimate. We're able to clean up the Fafnir. That's his ultimate down. Freya's here. That's our ultimate. We do have our dash. Oh, and we miss our 2. That's unfortunate. We're going to get some basics off. Our team's able to set us up, and we're able to clean up the Freya, getting ourselves a double kill. Tsukiyomi's nearby, so we're just going to immediately start falling back. We do have both relics up for this fight. We get the root. We're going to land some basics. That's the tower down. Raijin's dash should still be down. We missed a lot of basics, but Raijin goes down to the Emoji. We're going to dash up, throw out our 2. We get the root. Emoji gets the stun. We get some good damage. We'll go for a Horus Ride. Tsukiyomi blinks away. We're going to start falling back through jungle. We want to be in the back line. We have a lot of front line this game. We're just going to keep landing basic attacks. Fenrir uses his ultimate, or Fafnir. If I've been saying Fenrir, I apologize. I always get the 2 confused. We're able to get the pick onto the Fafnir. I'm going to dash up. We're trying to be super aggressive with our team. We push them back to the Phoenix line, so we should be able to get a Gold Fury right here. We're going to go ahead, rotate back. We're going to go for the Greater Scorpion. This will enhance our purple and our red buff. So now we're gaining an additional 25% attack speed.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
We are level 17, tied for the highest level in the lobby with 2 people on the enemy team. We're going to go ahead and back because we have enough money for Dominance. Dominance is going to provide us 55 physical power, 200 mana, 20 MP5, and 10% physical penetration. It has a passive that your basic attacks benefit from an additional 10% physical penetration. I was not huge on this item at the beginning of the season, but in this build I really like it. It brings the build together. Gives us a decent amount of power, gives us our pen, and allows us to deal additional damage through pen on our basic attacks. Bit of a team fight going on in mid. We're going to go ahead and rotate over. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We get the 2 off. That's the beads from Raijin. He's super weak. We're going to dash up. We miss our basic. We're going to kind of peel away from Freya's ranged basics. Fall back into jungle. 2 people still here. We're going to land some basics. The chain lightning gets us to pick onto the Raijin. We're going to be super aggressive. We're hungry for a multi-kill. We're going to dash up. Freya uses her ultimate. Tyr's here. We are terrified of Tyr, so we are going to start peeling back. Switch back to our lifesteal stance. We're very weak. Here's the red buff, and we're just going to heal off the red buff. We're going to rotate behind this fight. Try to lifesteal before... Oh, looks like we're just going to lifesteal and go back to the fight in the front. We get the root, land some basics, get some chain lightning going. Emoji's able to get the pick onto the Freya. I think that was actually a Ganesh pick. We're able to clean up the Tyr. Our team has a lot of setup. We just need to be there to finish it up with our auto attacks. We are the first person in the lobby to hit level 20. We're going to go ahead and hit the Greater Scorpion at Fire Giant. I feel like between the 4 seasons, first Cern's one, you rarely use the slow or the frost one, the winter one. You might want to use it if somebody's weak and they're trying to run away, but a majority of the time you're going to be using the green, the yellow, and the orange. There is a Smite achievement to hit the same target with all 4 seasons, just a heads up, in case you do not have that achievement. Emoji looks like she's in trouble in mid. Emoji goes down. There is a grouping in mid. Doesn't look like anyone's really rotating over to help out. Ganesh is here. We get the root. One more basic auto have done it. Ganesh gets the pick through the wall. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate, prevent them from getting a free Pyromancer. We're going to dash up. If we can get a root, we might be able to get a pick onto this Raijin. We missed the root. We get a little bit of damage. That is a lot of damage, actually. He's able to dash away. Our dash is down. He has faster cooldowns than we do. We're going to go ahead and rotate back to the fight.
On my way. On my way.
There is 3 people here. They are chasing the King Arthur.
Are you kidding me?
We're going to throw off our 2, get some basics, a little bit of chain lightning going on, we get stunned, we're going to use our beads, Forest comes in, gets the setup, we land some basics, the chain lightning is able to clean it up, and we're able to get ourselves a triple kill with the dash. Fire Giant is wide open, we should be able to just clean this up. We also picked up Aussie, which is going to provide us a little bit of lifesteal, so we should be able to clear this Fire Giant by ourselves. We just have a lot of lifesteal going on. Aussie is going to provide us 15% lifesteal, 25% attack speed, and 10 physical penetration. Flat Pen, I believe it also provides 20 physical power. As a passive that if you drop below 35% health, you're going to gain an additional 25% lifesteal for 5 seconds. This can only occur once every 15 seconds. And we were able to clean up a Fenrir. Fafnir. Oh my goodness, I think I've said Fenrir every single time. We were able to clean up a Fafnir. Tier pushes us in tower. We're getting focused. We use our Aegis. Tsukiyomi's here. I think we're going down. Yep. Good target focus by that tier. I was not expecting it, and he really ruined my day. Hopefully our team can clean up that middle Phoenix. Looks like they're going for picks instead of the middle Phoenix. It's a 2v3. It is now a 2v1. Our team does not look like they're going to be able to get that Phoenix, which is super unfortunate. It's very, very weak. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our Leather's Cowl, the Hunter's Cowl. Hunter's Cowl is going to provide 60 physical power, 15% lifesteal, and 20% attack speed. It has a passive that while you're within 50 units of an allied god, you're going to gain 25% attack speed. If you are alone, you're going to instead gain 10% movement speed. So we have lifesteal all around in our kit. We could solo gold if we wanted. We're just setting up some wards. We have 4 forms of lifesteal going on. We are hitting the attack speed cap of 2.5. So anything that would put you over 2.5 attack speed is going to get capped at 2.5. So whenever we don't have purple, we're at 2.38. Now we're at 2.5. We're at 2.5 because of the Umoja being near us that activated the 25% attack speed from Leather Cowl. I don't think we are crazy over the attack speed cap, so I don't think we're like burning or wasting any attack speed. I think we're like right over it. It would not be worth getting a Silver Branch Bow, which turns anything over the attack speed cap into additional power. Our team's really kind of scattered. I feel like if we just group and push either the left tower or the right tower, we should be able to get them.
Ultimate is ready.
Our team is grouped. We're going to point people to the Pyromancer. There we go. There's the grouping towards the lane that we want. We're going to go ahead and clean up this wave, so that way our minions will start pushing up this lane. Pretty much a free tower. They know that if they step up, they're going to be in trouble. We have their right jungle super warded. We're positioning ourselves for a fire giant. We're looking for a place to use our ultimate. We're going to throw out our 2. T is able to jump away. We're going to go ahead and cast our ultimate. We're able to get 2. We're going to take a Horus ride. So is Tsukiyomi. Good silence by Ganesh. Get some basics, and we're able to assist on the Tsukiyomi. We're going for this tier. We dash up. He pushes us back. We use our bees a little late. Freya and Fafnir are here. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're going to keep wiggling. That's a Toxic Blade from somebody. I think that's the only lifesteal on the enemy team. We use our Aegis and dash away. We're not quite out of this fight. We have plenty of lifesteal. We land a few basics. We are able to melt that Freya. Tyr is behind us. Raijin's also now here. We're going to dash away again. Go ahead and lifesteal off some minions. Raijin does have Divine Ruin. I'm going to go ahead and dash up. We could solo this because of the amount of lifesteal that we have. We're going to go ahead and do the tanking. Raijin is nearby. I say attack, like let's drop Fire Giant and go for Raijin. Horus stays on Fire Giant, so it does not reset, and we should be able to just keep landing damage on it. Now Horus is doing the tanking because we stepped outside of the circle. We are able to secure the Fire Giant. The enemy team is kind of grouped by. And the enemy team surrenders. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.